You're
buy
doing
her
everything
flowers,
right. You
not
text
just
her
on
good
special
morning
occasions.
every single day. You buy her
Just
flowers,
because.
not just on special occasions, but
You
just
take her
because.
to nice restaurants.
You take her to nice restaurants. You listen, really listen. When she talks about her problems at work or the drama with her friends,
When she talks
you
about
are
her
patient.
problems at work
You are
or the
supportive.
drama with her
You are
friends.
predictable. You are safe.
You are patient.
You are, by every
are
definition
supportive.
you've ever been taught,
are
the
predictable.
perfect gentleman.
You are
The
safe.
nice guy that every woman
You
says
are,
she
by
wants.
every definition
So
you've
why
ever
can
been
you
taught,
feel her slipping
the perfect
away?
gentleman.
Why are her
The nice
texts
guy
getting
that every
shorter?
woman says she
Why is she suddenly busy on Friday night? Why does the warmth in her eyes when she looks at you seem dim? And then it happens. You get the text, the talk, the soul-crushing words that make no sense. You're just too nice. Or maybe it's the classic, I just see you as a friend. You're left confused, angry, and blaming yourself. You wonder, what did I do wrong? Was I not good enough? Not attractive enough? Not rich enough?
You're left
You replay
confused,
every interaction,
angry, and blaming
every
yourself.
perceived mistake, and
You
the
wonder,
frustration
what did I
eats
do
you
wrong?
alive.
It's all my fault.
But what if I
Why
told
did
you the
text
real
her back?
reason she's losing
I can't
interest
do
has
this
nothing
anymore.
to do with you being a bad person? What if I told you that,
But what
in
if I
fact,
told you the real
it's
reason
the
she's
exact
losing interest
opposite?
has nothing to do with you being
The
a bad
uncomfortable
person?
truth
What
is
if I
that
told
she
you
is
that, in
losing
fact,
interest
it's the exact
because you are
opposite?
playing by a set of rules.
The uncomfortable
Rules taught
truth
to you
is
by
that she is
society,
losing interest
by romantic
because you are
comedies,
playing by a set
by
of
your own
rules.
well-meaning parents.
This
And
isn't
these
your
rules,
fault.
the nice guy
You weren't just playing the
playbook,
game
directly
wrong. You were
contradict the
taught the
deep,
wrong game
ancient,
entirely.
biological hardwiring of female attraction. This isn't your fault. You weren't just playing the game wrong. You were taught the wrong game entirely. From the moment we were old enough to understand stories, we were programmed with a lie. Think about it. In nearly every movie, every sitcom,
Think about it.
every fairy tale,
In nearly every
how does the
movie,
hero
every
win the girl?
sitcom, every
He's
fairy
the
tale,
underdog,
how
the
does the
sensitive,
hero win the
accommodating
girl?
friend. He persists. He sacrifices his own needs. He puts her on a pedestal. And after a long and painful journey of being overlooked, she finally realizes that he was the right one all along. The nice guy finishes first. We are taught relentlessly that kindness, accommodation, and selfless
relentlessly
sacrifice
that
are the
kindness,
primary currencies of
accommodation,
attraction.
selfless sacrifice.
We are told that if you are just good enough, just patient enough, just caring enough, you will eventually be rewarded with her love, respect, and desire. And it is
And it
perhaps
is,
the single most
perhaps,
destructive
the
lie in
single
modern
most
dating.
destructive lie
Because in the real
modern
world,
dating.
this strategy doesn't create attraction.
Because in the real
it
world,
creates
this
supplication.
strategy doesn't create
When your
attraction.
entire approach is built on
It
being
creates
agreeable, on avoiding
supplication.
conflict, on making her the center of your universe, you are sending a series of powerful subconscious signals. You are signaling, my happiness depends on you.
happiness.
You are signaling, your validation is more important than my own. You are signaling, please don't leave me because I have no other options.
You are signaling
This behavior,
your
this
validation is
nice
more
guy
important
syndrome,
than my own.
doesn't communicate love. It communicates
Please don't
neediness.
leave me,
And neediness
because
is the
I have
absolute
no other
kryptonite of sexual
options.
attraction. You've removed all challenge. You've erased all mystery.
This behavior,
You have become
this nice
utterly,
guy syndrome,
completely
doesn't communicate
predictable.
love.
And predictability is the
communicates
slow,
neediness.
silent death of desire.
And
This brings
neediness
us to one
is
of the most critical
absolute
concepts you
kryptonite
must
of
understand.
sexual attraction.
Perceived value. Most men confuse actual value with perceived value. You might think your value in the dating market is your job, your height, your bank account, or the car you drive. Those things are your actual value.
You have
They
become
are facts on a
utterly,
resume. But attraction doesn't operate on facts. It operates on perception.
This
Perceived
brings us
value
to
is
one of the most
determined by
critical
your behavior.
concepts you must
It's how you
understand.
carry yourself. It's the subtext of your
Perceived
interactions.
value.
And the nice guy behaviors, the constant availability, the
Most
excessive
men
compliments,
confuse
the
actual
desperate
value
need for approval.
with perceived
All of
value.
these behaviors scream low perceived value.
You might think your value
You
in the
could be a
dating
millionaire
market is your
CEO,
job,
but if
your
you
height,
act like a
your
needy,
bank account, or
supplicating
the
man
car
who
you
is
drive.
terrified of losing her, she will
But
perceive
attraction
you as
doesn't
low
operate
value.
on facts.
Conversely,
It operates
a
on
bartender
perception.
who carries himself with confidence,
Perceived value
who has
is determined.
boundaries, and who doesn't
nice
need
guy
the validation, can be perceived as incredibly high value.
Constant
You've been trying to
availability,
win her
the
over by
excessive
proving your
compliment.
actual
You could be a
value,
millionaire CEO,
all while your
but if you
perceived
act like a
value
needy,
was plummeting to
supplicating
zero.
man who is
And
terrified
it's
of
not your
losing
fault,
her, she will
because no
perceive
one
you
ever
as low
explained the
value.
difference. Now, we need to talk about the part that makes most people uncomfortable. We need to talk about biology. If you want to understand why she's losing interest, you have to stop thinking about her as a modern 21st century woman who operates purely on logic and reason. You have to understand that beneath that surface, she is running a 1 million-year-old operating system, an ancient, subconscious survival program. This program is called hypergamy. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let's be clear what this is not. This is not a conscious, malicious choice. It is not gold digging. You won't hear women discussing this at brunch. Hypergamy is a subconscious, biological instinct for a female to seek and secure a partner of equal,
A woman doesn't
or
want to be
preferably
treated poorly,
higher survival and
but she
replication
does want to
value
feel
than
that she has
herself.
earned your full,
For hundreds of
undivided-
thousands of years, this instinct was a literal matter of life and death. A woman who chose a partner who was weak, indecisive, or low status was
From the
risking
moment
not
you
only
meet,
her own survival,
a woman will
but the
subconsciously
survival of
test
her
your
offspring.
emotional strength.
Pregnancy and child rearing made her incredibly vulnerable.
These tests
She had to
are
be
almost
attracted to
never
the man who
conscious.
demonstrated
They are
superior
her
genetics,
biology's way of asking.
superior resources, and the superior emotional
A
strength
test might
to
be her
protect and
canceling
provide.
plans at the last minute
The men
to
who
see
were
how you
weak,
react.
needy, and constantly seeking validation, they were a bad bet for survival. Today, we live in a world of relative safety and abundance.
Catch you later.
But that ancient software, it's still running. It's still the primary filter through which she
My
experiences
ex
attraction.
just texted me.
Her conscious mind might be saying, he's so sweet, he's so reliable, he'd make a great partner. But her subconscious mind, the part that actually controls desire, is running a different calculation. It's assessing your value. And here is the uncomfortable truth. When you, the nice guy, put her on a pedestal, when you make her the sole focus of your
When you
life,
fail these tests,
when you bend to
you
her
are
every
confirming
whim
her
and signal
subconscious
that you would do
suspicion.
anything to
Third,
keep her, her
genuine
subconscious mind
abundance.
doesn't register that as love. It registers it as weakness. It concludes that a man who values her so far above himself must, by definition, be lower in value than she is. And the moment her brain files you into the lower or equal value category, her biological attraction circuitry literally shuts down. This is not a choice. Let me repeat that. This is not a conscious choice. She cannot decide to be attracted to you, any more than you can decide to be attracted to a person you find physically repulsive. This is the ick. This is the spark that just fades. This is her body at a deep primal level, beginning to reject you. It's her ancient programming telling her, this man is not a good bet for survival. He is weak. He is a follower, not a leader. Do not reproduce with
The
him.
audio features a
She
voiceover
might still
stating that
love
the
you as a
abundance
friend.
man has boundaries
She might care
and isn't
about you
afraid
deeply.
to say no
But the
because he
desire,
respects himself.
that raw, involuntary, sexual
Women can
attraction
smell
is
scarcity
gone.
from a mile
And it's
away.
gone because your nice behaviors failed her
He
most
is a
fundamental
challenge. He has a
subconscious
strong
value
frame.
test.
He is unpredictable.
You're fighting biology.
He is, by
And
definition,
you were never
a
even told
high-value
you were in
man.
a fight. So, if being the
if
quote
being the
unquote
nice guy doesn't
work,
work,
what does? If kindness, patience, and accommodation aren't the currencies of attraction, what are?
If kindness,
You need to
patience,
understand
and
the new
accommodation
rules,
aren't the
real
currencies of
rules,
attraction.
the rules that operate on the
What are?
subconscious level. There are three main currencies. First, unpredictability and challenge. Think about the quote, bad boy stereotype. Why are women so often drawn to him, even when they know he's not good for them? Is it
There
because
are
he's
three
cruel?
made currencies.
No, it's because he is unpredictable. His attention is not guaranteed.
First,
His validation is not freely
unpredictability
given.
and
He creates
challenge.
emotional spikes, highs
Think
and
about the
lows.
bad boy
This
stereotype.
pattern, known in
Why are
psychology
women so
as
often drawn to him,
intermittent
even when they
reinforcement,
know he's not good
is
for
the
them?
single most powerful addictive
Is it
force
because
on
he's
earth.
cruel?
It's the same mechanism that
No.
gets people hooked on gambling.
It's because he is
The quote,
unpredictable.
nice guy, by contrast, is a flat line. His attention is 100% guaranteed. His validation is constant. There are no spikes, no lows, just a
He
predictable,
creates
boring
emotional
hum.
spikes.
A woman doesn't
highs
want to be treated
and
poorly,
lows.
but she does want to feel that she has earned your full, undivided attention. She needs to feel a challenge. She needs to wonder, does he like me as much as I like him? That mental tension,
It's the same
that
mechanism
uncertainty
that gets people
is the
hooked
soil
on
in which
gambling.
attraction grows. When you give her
The
everything
nice
up
guy,
front,
by
you rob
contrast,
her of
is
the
a
thrill
flat
of the
line.
chase. From the moment you meet, a woman will subconsciously test
Her
your
attention
emotional
is
strength.
100%
She will test your
guaranteed.
frame. Your frame
Her
is your
validation
reality,
is constant.
your set of beliefs, your boundaries. She is testing to see if her reality can overwhelm yours. These tests are almost never conscious. They are her biology's way of asking, are you really as strong as you appear, or will you crumble under pressure? A test might be her canceling plans at the last minute to see how you react. The nice guy fails. He says, oh, okay,
She needs
no
to
problem.
wonder,
Are you free tomorrow?
does he like
or the
me
next
as much
day?
as I like
Whatever
him?
works for you. He signals that his time is worthless, and he's desperate to see her. The high-value man passes. He says, no problem, catch you later. And he
the
goes and
moment
has a
you meet,
great night without
a
her.
woman will
He
subconsciously
signals his
test
time is
your
valuable,
emotional strength.
and his world doesn't
She
revolve
will
around
test
her.
your frame.
A test might be her mentioning another guy. My ex just texted me. The nice guy fails. He gets jealous, insecure, or
A
starts
test
asking
might
20
be her
questions.
canceling plans
He
at the
reveals
last
his fear
minute
of
to see
losing
how
her.
you react.
The high-value man passes. He's unbothered, cool, or he changes the subject. He
Oh,
signals
okay,
that he
no
is not
Are you free
intimidated
tomorrow?
by competition because he knows his own value. When you fail these tests, you are
No
confirming
problem.
her
Catch you later.
subconscious suspicion that you are, in fact, lower value. When you pass them by remaining calm, unbothered, and centered in your own reality,
My ex
you
just
signal
texted me.
unshakable emotional strength. That is what she finds attractive. Third, genuine abundance. The final currency is abundance. This is not about the number of women you're dating. It's about a mindset. A man with an abundance mindset genuinely believes deep in his core that he has options. He believes
When
that
you
he is the
fail
prize.
these tests,
He
you are
doesn't need
confirming
any
her
single woman
subconscious
to feel
suspicion
happy,
that you
validated,
are, in fact,
or
lower
complete.
value.
He chooses to be with a woman because she adds to his already awesome life.
Genuine
A man with a scarcity mindset believes he got lucky to be with her. He's terrified of losing her because he doesn't believe he can get another woman of her quality. This mindset, abundance or scarcity, changes everything. It changes every micro behavior. The scarcity man over-texts because he's afraid she'll
I
forget it.
got lucky with
The
you.
abundance
I can't
man is
lose you.
busy
I'll never
living his
find
life
anyone else as
and
good as
texts
you are.
when he's free.
Please don't
The
leave.
scarcity man agrees
This
to everything
mindset,
because he's
abundance
afraid of
or
conflict.
scarcity, changes
The abundance
everything.
man has boundaries
It changes
and isn't
every
afraid to say
micro
no
behavior.
because he
The
respects
scarcity
himself.
man overtexts
Women can smell
because he's
scarcity
afraid
from
she'll
a mile
forget him.
away, and they are intoxicatingly drawn to the man with genuine abundance. He is a challenge. He has a strong frame. He is unpredictable. He is, by definition, a high value. So, what is the path forward? If the solution isn't to be the nice guy, is it to become a quote-unquote jerk? Absolutely not. A jerk and quote alpha wannabe is just an insecure quote nice guy who is overcompensating. He's
jerk,
bitter,
an
he's
alpha
angry,
wannabe
and his
is
quote
just an
confidence
insecure nice guy
is just a
who is
fragile mask for his own
overcompensating.
deep-seated insecurities. This is not the goal. The solution is not to go from quote nice guy to quote asshole. The solution is to evolve from quote nice guy to quote high value man. Some might call him a quote good man. What's the difference? A quote nice guy is nice in order to get something. He's nice so that she will like him, so that she will sleep with him, so that she won't leave him. His kindness is a covert contract. It's a transaction. A quote high value man is good. He is kind, he is respectful, he has integrity, but he does these things for himself. He has boundaries, he has standards, he has self-respect. The most critical shift you
His
must make
kindness
is
is a
this.
covert contract.
You must find a purpose for your life
It's a
that is bigger
transaction.
than any single woman. Your
A
mission,
high-value man
whether it's
is
your
good.
career,
He is
your fitness,
kind,
your
he is
art,
respectful,
your
he has
business,
integrity,
that
but he
must
does
come
these
first.
things for
That
himself.
must be the center of your
He
universe.
has boundaries.
The quote nice guy makes
has
the woman the
standards.
center of his universe.
He has
drops his
self-respect.
friends, his hobbies, his goals,
The
all
most
to be
critical
available
shift
for
you
her.
must make is
The
this.
quote high-value man invites
You
her
must
to join
find a
him in
purpose
his
for your
universe.
life that
He
is
has a
bigger
path,
than
he
any
has a
single
vision,
woman.
and he
Your
asks her to
mission,
walk
whether it's your
alongside him.
career, your fitness,
And here is
your
the
art,
ultimate
your business,
paradox of
that
attraction.
must come first.
When she
That
is the
must be the
center
center
of
of
your
your
world, she
universe.
feels smothered,
The nice guy
bored,
makes the
and
woman the center of
unattractive.
his universe.
She feels
He
the
drops
pressure
his
of
friend,
being your sole
his
source
hobbles,
of happiness,
his goals,
and she
all
will
to be
resent you
available
for
for
it.
her.
But when your mission is the center of your world, when you are passionate about your purpose, when you are a man on a path, you suddenly become the most
And
attractive
here
man
is
in the
the
room.
ultimate paradox
You are no
of
longer just
attraction.
nice. You are compelling. She doesn't want a quote nice guy who bends to her will.
She wants a
Good man who
when
is
your
strong
mission
enough for
is
her
the
to trust
center
his
of your
lead.
world,
She
when you
wants
are
a man whose
passionate about
respect
your
she has
purpose,
to earn.
when you are a
So if
man
you
on
feel
a
her
path,
pulling away,
You are
if
no
you're stuck in
longer
the
just
friend
nice.
zone, if you're tired of being the nice guy who finishes last,
compelling.
understand this. It is not your fault.
She doesn't
You were
want a
programmed
nice
to
guy who
fail.
bends to her
You were
will.
taught to be a
She wants a
provider
good
of
man
comfort
who
and
is strong
validation,
enough for her to
not
trust
a
his
creator
lead.
of desire. She's losing
if you
interest
feel
not
her
because you're a
pulling away,
bad person,
you're stuck in the
but
friend
because
zone.
you've been a nice
you're
guy.
tired of being
You've
the
been
nice
predictable.
guy who finishes
You've been low
last.
challenge. You've been overly accommodating. And in doing so, you have
Understand
failed
this.
the subconscious biological
It is
tests
not
that
your
ignite
fault.
female attraction. The choice is yours. You can continue to play the losing game you were taught, or you can change the game. Stop trying to be nice. Start
She's losing
focusing on
interest
being
not
a
because
man
you're
of
a
value,
bad person,
a man
but
of
because
purpose,
you've been a nice guy.
a man with boundaries,
You've been predictable.
a man
You've
who
been low
respects
challenge.
himself first. Because the uncomfortable truth is, she doesn't fall in love with the man who worships her. She falls in love with the man she admires.